before I will get to the point of checking phone, I will have, noticed some changes in behavior. If you say you're coming back at home at 7, you go home at 9, I don't have to check your phone to know that something is going on. If you say you're going to your friend's house, you're just being sneaky. You don't have to check phone to know that. If you are very observant, you will know. Men, especially if it is men, they don't know how to they are not, I don't want to say they are not smart, but if you are very observant, you don't have to start going through their phone before you know that something is going on here. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Jimmy here, Beyond Braids. I'm so excited to be back. I hope you're doing amazing. If you're new on my channel, welcome. If you're not new, thank you so much for coming back. Today's story is a little kind of, but I actually decided to choose this story for some reason. I have no idea why, but as I continue, I hope I'm able to see reason and you're able to see reason. But I'm just I don't know why I'm being drawn to this story, and I think one of the reasons that I know will be that sometimes we are kind of like shielded by our own seemingly perfect life and we cannot relate to some struggles that people are going through. Like, people are going through a lot. When sometimes when I'm not working, I'm on social media reading story and I'm like, is this fabricated? Which planet is this happening? And sometimes, thank God for everything. Thank God for the life. I always say that because I know it's a privilege. It's not by work. Let any man boast. It is by the grace of God. So this story, I found it on Dr. Shola's page. Of course, so many stories are there. Let's just dive in and see what this story is all about. It says, "Good morning, Bro Shola. I woke up motivated to send my story. I need to stop blaming myself for a failed marriage. I was often one not to marry him, but I thought people were jealous. So I took the ring in October 2009 in New York. Everything was going well except for the intimacy part. He slept with me on our wedding day and a few more times. I got pregnant and gave birth to a boy. It was like he resigned from intimacy with me. I did everything possible to gain his attention. Once I fought with him, he would ask me to find a boyfriend to satisfy myself." Wow. 2012, he left his laptop on the desk and I quickly went through it. I saw pictures and videos of him having sex with men. I noticed some of the men at our church too. I threatened to show the world who he was, so he gave me $50,000 and begged me to move on and keep the kids. Each time I see clean men, most clean men, the fear comes back to me. I left my marriage in 2013 and I have been deprived of good sex and I wish God would bless me with a real man. This is actually somebody's story. And this is America, of course. So this LGBTQ whatever, it is people that have been affected, families that have been affected, that will know that this is actually like, it's becoming a menace. Like, you see couples getting married and at the end of the day, the reason why they will say they are not doing again is, oh, I found out that my husband is attracted to a man. I found out that my wife is attracted to another woman. And this story kind of like similar to this very talkative man, God forgive me, Daddy Freeze. His current wife was talking about one time like that, their story broke out, and he was talking about how you can count how many times they slept together in 10 years. And then she said she walked in on him and caught them like she would literally be begging, like, hey, can you sleep with me? God Almighty. This particular lady caught the man with another man, including church member, where we are raising holy hands to the Lord, lifting holy hands, bowing in adoration. it is the end of the world. Like, the world is literally collapsing, coming to an end. We don't know when it will eventually end, but I mean, we are seeing signs. And for me, my own thoughts about this LGBTQ people is they are human being created by God. And anytime issue like this happen, what I usually have in my mind is God knew about this time before it happens. Did you know the story of Moses? Was it Moses in Egypt? Egyptians and Israelites. God is the one sending Moses to go and meet Pharaoh. And then before Moses will get there, God will say, I have hardened the heart of Pharaoh so that I will not let them go. God is the one saying go. And God is the one allowing that man to not let them go. I believe that there is nothing happening at this time that God is not aware of. So I don't really want to stress myself. God have everything under control. We, human beings, our understanding is very limited. We are so stressed. Like, oh, our children don't come out. Especially this... especially some of them saying, we are coming for your children. Blood of Jesus, not my children. You know, it can look very fearful, but I mean, we just hold on steadfast, doing what we have to do, raising our children well, and making sure that the will of God is done in their life. And I understand there's school system teaching them. I don't think it is everywhere yet. It is not everywhere yet, and I don't think we have control over it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to sound like, oh, so it's not a problem to you. I did not create the world. I did not create these people. I did not create how the world is going to. I don't have control over it. Yes, people that are very passionate on that, they are, you know, doing their work. But for me, I just want to focus and just, I don't know, it is affecting life, and it is really looking crazy. When COVID come, could you have stopped it? Everything that God have in plan for this end time will keep happening. It will keep happening regardless of, you know, how we are praying. Let's pray it away. Can you pray away the will of God? No, of course we are concerned, like, oh, God protect us, but we can't pray away whatever God has planned that it will happen. That's how me I see it though. So I don't want to stress myself anymore. And if God forbid, if I have anybody within that I know that, you know, is being with this LGBTQ, BGQ, with whatever they are called, you know, my prayer will be that they are honest with themselves, and God is able to deliver them, because He created every human being. He created every soul. You don't. They are killing them in Africa. They killed one in South Africa the last time. They said, oh, because he did not disclose his gender, and then it's becoming crazy. When we are reading Bible, do we skip that part that says when end time comes, all the people will be lovers of themselves, people will be selfish. The sermon they want to hear is the one that is pleasing to their heads and all of that. We don't have control of how bad it will be. Nations will be, you know, waging war against each other. You see all these nations have been fighting for a long time. Children dying. It's crazy. So let me go back to this story, because I know we can be in our bubble, you know, but sometimes you can just step out and just feel the pulse of, like, people are really going through a lot. Especially this lady, she married a man that she believed that is a man. Like, I marry a man just to, and part of the reason why you marry is to just have a security when it comes to sexual whatever. So you are not sleeping around, you have your own man that you both can be sleeping together. Now you're in a marriage where you find out that this is what I did not prepare to marry into this. What kind of deception is that now leads to divorce, that now leads to me suspecting every possible man that I see, especially men in church. Of course, not everybody in church are saved, not everybody in church are believers, but you will at least believe that they have consciousness of appearing before God. They will have the fear of God and do the right thing. But no, it's not like that. Let's go to the comment section and see what people say before I say my own final. So someone says, so since 2013 you are not yet to move on. Anyway, I don't think you will move on again. This is Ash. I don't know. This is Ash. Since 2013, that is 9 years. I think some people will say, with time heals the wound. So for me, I disagree. What you do with the wound will determine if the wound will get healed. It depends on the kind of wound as well. If it is just a little cut, of course, the cells will come back together and grow and, you know, heal the whatever. If it is a very big cut, you will have to go to the hospital. They will have to clean it, they will have to stitch it, they have to work on it. So it depends on, this one is such a very big shock and something you don't plan for, something you did not expect. You will have to, like, I don't know if she can afford, you have to like look for therapy, counseling. If you cannot even afford that, there's so many materials online, either on Google, on YouTube, to just, you cannot lose yourself for 9 years. This is one thing, like, it's my goal that regardless of what life will bring my way, I don't want to lose myself. I don't want to lose my mind. I don't want to lose my existence. I don't want to lose my joy. I don't want to lose my smile. Anything that happens, I just want to, you know, shake it off and keep moving, because you cannot control everything. And like this now, you can't control him to say, no, you cannot do this anymore. You just dust your slippers and keep it moving. Spend some time, you know, to mourn that and all that. But don't just sit down for 9 years. And I know it is easier said than done. Talk is so cheap. But for 9 years, 9 years, this is Ash, since 2013 up until now, 2024. I believe you should be able to, you should be healed. Not totally healed though, because I mean, that heal will not take the experience away, but you heal from it to the point that you're able to deal with somebody else without suspecting them. Or of course, you know, maybe you have to vet them so much without, you know, now suspecting every single thing or suspecting everyone to be possible. This can be so traumatic. What? And some confused people will say, don't go through your spouse's privacy. What you don't see won't buy you. Now, so she for day inside darkness since, God, I beg. For me, I don't agree to you checking your partner's phone. I disagree with that. If we are, say we are in a very, I always say healthy relationship, healthy marriage, we should not keep anything from ourselves. Even if you want to keep anything from me, let it not be something that will hurt me. Of course, you have right to your privacy, whatever you think it is. Maybe it's of your work or your family background or anything. We are one, but whatever you want to retain, you know, for yourself, that's fine. I don't have any problem with it. It won't be to the point of me checking your phone. I think it is not okay. It's not good. A lot of people do that. Oh, we have even I can have your password without checking your phone. I can use your phone. Hey, can I use your phone to check my email, or can I use your phone to quickly do something? But not to the point of not sitting down checking through your email, checking through your phone. Oh man, need hypertension. Like, oh man, need hypertension. You know, and I'm not doing this because I just want to keep my peace. I don't want to do it because this is who I am. I'm a very trusting person. Honestly, I don't want to, you know, think that you're actually doing something or you're hiding something from me. This is my mindset. I don't want to deal with anybody that will have to be going through your phone. Makes no sense. We should respect each other enough to not do anything to the point of you hiding that I'll have to now crawling after you and looking for. Okay. I'm sorry you went through that. Not all men are gay, and I hope you take the time to heal. When you're ready, I encourage you to date again. There are still plenty of men who aren't gay. Fact. Take time and heal. There are men, you just have to do your due diligence. You have to be patient, and anybody that will deal with you again, make them go through hell. Of course, so that you don't have to like deal with the same thing again. Don't check phones group. Where are you? Don't check this and that. I don't care. Check and check. It gives you a rude awakening, and you are able to deal with issues as they come. It might not be easy, but then again, you are not fooling yourself. You are informed and prepared. For me, I think this is checking phone again. Before I will get to the point of checking phone, I will have, you know, noticed some changes in behavior. If you say you're coming back at home at 7, you go home at 9, I don't have to check your phone to know that something is going on. If you say you're going to your friend's house, you're just being sneaky. You don't have to check phone to know that. If you are very observant, you will know. Men, especially if it is men, they don't know how to they are not, I don't want to say they are not smart, but if you are very observant, you don't have to start going through their phone before you know that, you know, something is going on here. As horrible as this comment might sound, but I don't care. I prefer to share my man with another man than sharing him with another woman. I have a very sharp headache right now. What? Let me read that again. As horrible as this comment might sound, but I don't care. I prefer to share my man with another man than sharing him with another woman. Oh, God of creation. What kind of children have you created? What? So you rather, what's the difference? That one is even worse. So you rather share your man with another man than share. I don't even have comment on this. Like my mind cannot comprehend this, because this is some level of craziness. I cannot relate. Let's one more and then we're done. Let me just close my wide mouth. Marriage is complicated these days. I say marriage is a baby. Oh my God, this is so crazy. A lot is going on there. A lot of people are getting married, thinking they marry a man, and then all of a sudden they marry a woman. This is not even a laughing matter. I just cannot do without laughing. I believe that is part of my strength. I like to laugh a lot. I like to smile regardless of what I'm going through. And that is why sometimes if I tell my story to people, they'll be like, wait, because I cannot lose my smile. I cannot lose my joy. I cannot lose my laughter. Anything that I will be going through that will take this joy away, that will take this smile away, I don't know what that means. Would I just go, like, this smile remains forever. This laugh. I can't. Life is too serious for you to be very serious. Oh man, need blood pressure. Oh man, need hypertension. So laugh is so good regardless of what you're going through. Our God is faithful. All things work together for our good. That is my mindset. Whatever I'm going through, I know God will see me through. He's my father, and he would not like to see me struggle. Even though sometimes maybe my stubbornness can, bring some hardship my way, he's still faithful to not just leave me hanging, right? So I hope this lady is able to heal and just move on and vet the next man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Can you? I don't know. You can think about anything about it, but this actually is like, this is people's life. This is real story, and it is crazy. For this, I've come to the end of this video, just to be grateful for what you have. Be grateful, be thankful for whatever little problem you have that you think it's a big mountain. Right? Imagine what this lady had to deal with. It's quite a lot, and I hope God help her and restore her joy and restore her life, compensate her for every time that she had lost. For this, I've come to the end of this video. I am going to see you in my next video. Please take good care of yourself, and love, and some hugs. Bye. Love.